All right, Marcus Brigham here with Myworldplus. And listen, I want to now take you kind of into the playing field and show you what a lot of the leaders that you're seeing on the leaders board, what are we doing? And I know that's one of the biggest questions you want to know is how are so many people enrolling 50 to 60, as many as 100 people, it seems like every single month. And really what I want to do is give you an illustration of what we're doing in our strategy. And this is just my own perspective because there are so many different ways that you can build this business and do attraction style marketing. And that's what I'm going to actually show you. Now, one of the biggest ways to explode your business is to get involved with Google AdWords. Many of you have maybe looked at Google in the past, maybe you've tried it and it just didn't work for you. And I really want to give you some ideas on how to make this work. Now, one of the biggest things when it comes to being successful in marketing online is you've got to have a, uh, a company that you're targeting, and really what is it that you're offering. How are you going to get people into your MyWorldPlus business just to see it? And so what I want to do is give you some ideas and critique some ads that are out there. So there's a popular company out there called Tahishi Noni. So I'm typing in Noni, and this is exactly what people do. So let me take you through the mindset. So let's say we're going to now try to get Tahishi Noni representatives to come into MyWorldPlus to see what we're all about. The nice thing about MyWorldPlus is it will not interfere in other companies. So you can tell people this is a great way to create an additional stream of income. So here we are, we're on Noni's search engine with Google. And I just want to kind of take you down the line here. Now, first of all, we have to identify the number one is what type of people or who's going to type in Noni anyway. So we know that if someone that is currently in Noni, they're going to, if they have a question about the business, or let's say what ends up happening is a lot of these people join a company like Tahishi Noni and they're struggling. So the first thing they want to do is type in Tahishi Noni to figure out, are there any secrets out there to help me expand or grow my business? What am I doing wrong? So we know we have that type of person. We also know that there could be someone that has been invited to look at the Noni opportunity, but now they're doing their own research. So we have person A and person B. We now have the opportunity to market MyWorldPlus to them, but you have to be very unique in how you do that. So as I look through here, and I'm looking at these ads and I want to critique these. Now these are all sponsored links, meaning that people have actually paid for these ads. Now if you want to be at the very top, you got to bid a lot of money. If you want to be smothered, down here on page, like I said, it goes, I mean, you can choose the pages here. Then your bid can go down a lot lower, but it just depends on your activity, which we'll talk about. Now as we're looking at this, it says buy Tahishi Noni, Hawaiian Noni, organic Noni. So I don't see anything right now on Tahishi Noni that stands out to me if I was gathering information or trying to find out a problem. Let's do this. Let's just say we typed in Noni, we're struggling, we're looking for help. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm looking down all these. I don't see anything on page one. So what will most Noni people do? They'll keep on clicking. So again, I'm looking for some type of ad that can help me out. Now, ladies and gentlemen, just to give you an idea, the type of ad that I'm looking for is maybe like Tahishi Noni, are you struggling? If so, take a look at this. Or Tahishi Noni can be very difficult. Here are a few tips to help. Something like that. That's going to get people into a website or get people to at least click on your link here. But right now, I'm not seeing anything that looks appealing, so I'm just going to keep on scrolling. So here I'm giving you an idea that if you were on page 3 and you had an ad like that, then you're actually saving money, and then someone like me is going to click on your ad. So here I am. I'm still looking. Local Noni, we can help you find. Let me see here. We are your local info destination. So here I am. I'm still looking for ways to increase my Noni business, or I'm just looking for an ad that looks halfway appealing. Here it is, the MLM Deadly Curse. Why are you losing money in MLM? You can make 14K a month if you do this. So let's say I'm saying, okay, well, what is this person talking about? So
Hi, I'm Joel Carrion, and like so many other other people, I used to struggle to generate any sort of income in my network marketing opportunity until I discovered three.
Okay, I can't pause his ad, so I'm going to back out and kind of talk about that. So that guy there, what he's trying to do, of course, is possibly swing us into maybe a different opportunity that he's working. I didn't go in enough to see it, but understand that's exactly what happens. People will click on your ad and they'll click out. Well, I don't see an ad. So here, let me give you an idea of a good ad that someone can have right here on Tahishi Noni. It's saying something like, before you join Noni, here's something you might want to think about. Now, if there was an ad that said that, who is that going to attract? And the answer is it's going to attract everybody because, number one, if you're into Hishinoni and you're struggling and you come across an ad that says, before you join Noni, read this first or something like that, or before you join Noni, you might want to learn why so many are failing in Noni. If I see something like that, even if I'm part of Noni, I'm going to be curious to know, well, what does this person have to say? Or if I'm looking up information on Noni because a family member or friend or someone I know is saying, join this company, Marcus, I'm telling you, Tahishi Noni's great, and I come across that ad, as a prospect, I'm still going to want to know, well, why does this person have a different opinion on Noni? And so now when people click on your ad, I'm just going to click on an ad right now. I don't know what this ad is going to say. But here's a prime example. Here's someone who takes their ad and basically just puts it out there. Now let me see what time I'm working with because I want to explain this to you. Okay, I have some time. Let me just leave this up here. So let me just stop and explain some information to you. Now, I just clicked on this person's ad. Now here's the issues that I have with a lot of people that market on Google. You have to find a way to connect with your reader. One of the worst things that you can do is when someone clicks on, go back here again so I can show you this. I just clicked on this ad right here and it took me straight to this landing page. Now the problem with this landing page is it doesn't at all allow me to identify with the person that put this ad here. This ad does not jump out. It looks like a lot of information, but the thing is, in order to sign up a lot of people in this industry, the first thing that you have to do and create is an ad that's going to allow the person to identify with you. I have to repeat that over and over and over again. You have to create an ad that's going to identify with that person. So what I mean by that is, instead of having this here, where it just goes right here, this person probably should have had, or I'm going to say should have had, what's called a very own landing page or branding page. And what I mean by that is there should be a page here that maybe it has a picture of themselves, and then at the very top here it may say something like Tahishi Noni is a great company, but I have a program that I think is a lot easier for most people. That can be your title, and then maybe you have a picture under there with a audio or a YouTube where the people that have clicked on your ad can now listen to you, have a chance to identify with who you are. So now let me explain something to you by doing this. Now let's say before this page actually that we're looking at is showing, what if this person said, hey, this is John, thank you so much for looking at my ad. I know that you're looking at information on Tahishi Noni, which is a great company. I've heard a lot of good things, but let me tell you something. Here are some things that I would tell you about Tahishi Noni that are very tough. Now, people may call this negative style marketing, but what you're trying to do is sell to this person that's looking at this ad is that you understand how to build a business. See, most people join an opportunity not because of the actual opportunity, but because of the person, the leadership that that person can bring them. And so the very first thing is you always want to establish yourself as a leader. You want to really build rapport with the person that's visiting your website. Even though you're not personally physically speaking to that person, your ad is. Now, like I said, if I just click on a link and it takes me straight to this website, as beautiful as it is, does not get me excited because there's a lot of beautiful websites out there. I have to be able to identify with the person that has brought me into this website. This is a great place to start. I only have 10 minutes, so I'm going to be working on the next YouTube, and I will see you there.